Today's episode is presented by Lodestar, the fee experts.
Hi, everyone. Welcome to the summer season of Lending Leaders.
Yeah.
So we're here in a slightly different, same office, different location. We're trying new things with our format, both content-wise, visually-wise. You can see our excellent background coming soon is in progress. So any suggestions, we'd love to hear. But where are you using the summer to kind of tweak what we're doing, play with the structure, the production of the podcast a little bit to hopefully put out something fresh and new come September.
For me, I hate to say it, a LinkedIn content influencer, is the not editing of AI posts or only using AI posts or images, right? I think that's something that is seeing an increasing numbers. And don't get me wrong, there is a huge value for sales and marketing. I absolutely use AI in my posts. I'm not like, if anyone was to come to me, I absolutely throw it in there for a grammar pass and being like, does this make sense?
Or helping you get started. Yeah. It's a partner.
It's a partner.
Yeah.
And I think that's the big thing I want to make sure that people remember with this this wave of AI is people can tell when it's AI 100%. And, especially with graphics, it shows so quickly because there's just little errors that happen. And you're like, okay, well, what is this?
I remember I had a graphic for one of our company meetings where it was talked about AI. So it was a robot that said chill, AI generated. There are actually 3 L's.
Oh, perfect.
And our CTO, Dave, pointed out of like, this is a perfect example of like where we're at right now with AI. I mean, a joking thing anyway. It wasn't really, hey, on LinkedIn for thousands of people to see, but like, I think that's important. I do like when people really lean into the AI generated content though.
Oh yeah.
And like make it funny and make it creative and like use it in a way that it could be, like I said, as a partner, like as a creator versus like trying to outsource you.
There's definitely you can make fun of yourself for using AI, right? Like, and I absolutely will make fun of myself. So I think that's the big thing is just being more mindful about how we use AI, because to be like, LinkedIn is a space for, yes, it's a professional network. I've seen people be like, oh, you shouldn't post your personal life on LinkedIn. And I'm like, come on, I think we've come past that. It's no longer just a resume.
Yeah.
But at the same time, I think it is important, especially for leaders, to be a little bit more authentic on the app, because 1, it's used for recruiting.
Yep.
And 2, like, your team wants to know you, right? Like, if your team is following you on LinkedIn, they want to know you, especially in these larger organizations, right? If you're a senior leader, that's how your team perceives you. Yeah. So you want to remember that as
it makes recruiting a breeze, as we've seen.
It's a great recruiting tool.
Yeah, I had a situation the other day where I was on LinkedIn and I had a new connection. And I noticed that this person basically went back and liked and commented tons of postings that I did and was like, as soon as I posted something yesterday, it was a hire, they immediately had a comment. And like their picture, wasn't sure if it was AI generated or not. Too, like there was a resume, a profile there, but I was just more interested of like, is this just like an AI profile doing all of this right now? And like, there's a point where there is value in your ability to do that and automate some of those things. Does make sense, but it's just a question of like, what's the line? I also on LinkedIn got it wasn't a personalized video, but it was a video that someone recorded as a greeting to all of his folks that he messaged. And I was like, oh, this is nice. Like, this is actually something that could work really well too.
But if you do LinkedIn request me and then immediately send me a sales pitch, I am blocking you.
So your gear grinding is poorly utilized AI.
Poorly utilized AI and poorly utilized sales techniques on LinkedIn.
Got it. My gear grinding has to do with LinkedIn as well.
Okay, perfect.
I do agree that there's you should be posting about your personal life on LinkedIn. I think there is value in doing that. I feel like we're getting into the time of year where a lot of people are posting about vacation time and taking vacation and recharging the batteries and coming back refreshing. A picture of them unplugged walking in the woods, which is ironic in and of itself. But talking about that and like, I don't mind the posts, but I mind the need for them to exist is my gear grinding of like, you shouldn't feel like you have to defend time off, or like as soon as time off becomes,
Performative.
right, performative, or like, oh, I need to recharge, so this is what I have to do, so let me go recharge the most, right?
Mm.
Like, so like it can very much kind of flip in the direction. Time off super important. I'm off a week coming up in June. I'm pumped. And it's, we've talked about this in the past. Our PTO policy, the days expire at the end of the year.
Mhm.
There's no benefit to not using your PTO. So we don't have unlimited PTO. It is limited, but
It's generous.
you have to use it. Yeah. And we add bank holidays. If a bank's not working, Lodestar isn't working as well. Then there's PTO on top of that. So I do think we have a good policy, but I also very much want if you don't use it, you lose it approach to PTO. Because I think it is valuable to recharge, but just to have that life outside of work. We spend so much time working, and it's really nice to not have that and be able to kind of leverage that PTO in a flexible way without feeling like you have to defend yourself to your company, to the world, whoever it may be. So I will probably not be posting about my PTO when it happens.
I'm going to argue you here. On the other hand, is if you're a senior leader in an organization and you're posting about your PTO, it could encourage your staff to take their PTO because you're accepting of it.
Yeah, but I feel like there's ways of communicating that to your staff without posting it on LinkedIn.
There is absolutely
right? Like,
ways
we're
to do
a small enough organization. We're all on Slack. Like, you can post about something. I can put a picture. If I catch a fish on vacation, I'm posting about it, at least internally. My general vacation goals are to catch as much fish as I can and eat as much seafood as I can.
That's a good goal.
Generally my summer vacation goals. I don't always eat what I catch too. I know that's a natural question, but that's not always the case. But in either case, eat seafood, catch fish. So I do like to show off when I do catch a good fish. So that might happen. But that can be done internally too, right? Because we're not that many organizations are so large that like people are looking at their CEOs and senior leaders, everything they post on LinkedIn.
That is
There's
true.
other ways of communicating that
Internal channels.
And I think when you put
good.
something on LinkedIn, it's a lot more of the external piece of it than what people at your company think.
True.
I think that's the motivators in my mind.
Absolutely. Thank you guys all so much for joining us for the summer session. We'll be definitely having some new branding the next time you see us. We're very excited for our background coming soon. Yeah, make sure you are following us on our YouTube channel, Anchor, or Spotify, Apple Music, all those lovely things will allow you to continue following us as we make our transition.
Tell us what you like, what you don't like, where.
Yeah, we're all ears right now. So, we're really excited for this new format that's
This
coming
is basically
soon.
training camp for us.
Yes. So we'll see you all very
Thanks,
soon.
everyone.
Bye.